by the way, we were supposed to sail away at 7 this evening, and it's already 8:15, and we're still here. They did make a short announcement saying, due to operational issues, we are delayed, but it's been an hour and 15 minutes. Anyways, let's go look outside. I'll show you what I mean.
For better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
I'm back here in my favorite port to say out loud, Civitavecchia. This is the port for Rome, so if you're cruising to or from Rome, or you're stopping in Rome, you're actually going to be here at Civitavecchia, and the actual name is called Civitavecchia, but I just like to say Civitavecchia. Forgive me. And as you can see from the light on my face, it's not a sunny day today. It's pretty overcast, and at this time of the year in the Mediterranean, you have a good chance of getting sun, but it's not like lay out and sweat next to the pool kind of weather, which is one advantage to the sort of weird structure, the weird layout of this ship, because it has an all-weather pool with a roof that can open or close, and there is no great big midship pool. And I'm just realizing the camera is shaking a little bit because they just turned on the engine of the ship. All right, let me pick you up. And my visitor is back here. Welcome back. As long as I have to wear a mask for most of the day, this is not gonna heal, you know? It just keeps getting more and more irritated because that's where the mask is pressing on. Usually the spa procedures on cruise ships are ridiculously expensive, and I will say overpriced compared to what you can get on land. There's probably a massage therapist center, a massage studio, or even a day spa somewhere close to you, where for the amount of money that you pay for like a 50-minute massage on a cruise ship, you could probably get 2 hours of pampering. So that's why I try to encourage people to rather spend the money for this kind of thing on land. You know, do something nice for yourself when you're not on vacation, because when you're on vacation, you're already doing something nice. So save it for when you're back home and, you know, in between the other fun stuff. That's my recommendation. But because I've never cruised with this cruise line before, I wanted to just go check it out so I know what it's like. Maybe it will be a fantastic experience, and I want to bring this information to you. And of course, I'm gonna enjoy getting a massage too. I mean, we don't need to joke about that. Of course, I enjoy it. I booked the massage in advance, which gave me a big discount. But like I said in another video, if you cruise with Costa, make sure you sign up for the Costa Club. It's free and you get discounts on just about everything. So that's another piece of advice for you. I'm gonna go have a massage and I'll let you know what it was like.
We are dreamers of the shore.
Done with my spa experience now, and I am up on the top deck in one of these weird sort of in-between spaces on this ship. There is a ton of open space here on the top deck. I guess when you're on a summery, warm cruise, then this would be great, but there's no bar up here, there's no pool, there's no hot tub. It's just big open space. And even though it's like really broad and open up here, it's pretty protected from the wind, and in the sun it's nice and warm is good because, well, let me get into the whole spa thing. Dang, I wish I had not forgotten my sunglasses. When I arrived at the spa, I was greeted with a form to fill out, and I know these things from other cruise ships. When you get one of these, answer no to everything. You don't have any muscle pains, you don't have any dry skin, don't have any digestive issues, you don't have, just write no to anything, because with the information you put on this form, for everything that you answer yes to, they usually use that to get you into some kind of sales pitch to buy some kind of product that's going to help you remedy whatever it is that you say you have. So I just put no on everything. They asked me about stress level. I think I put like 3 or 4. They asked me if I have trouble sleeping. I said no. How many hours of sleep I get a night? I said 7 to 8. I made it sound like everything in my life is perfect, and that made it difficult for her then also when we got into the massage room and sat down to start suggesting products to me, but that doesn't mean she didn't do it. I'll get to that in a minute. The spa area itself is very nicely designed. It's very, just like the rest of the ship, it's very bright, very colorful. I think typically a spa area has more like calming colors and it's more monotone and monochrome. Is monochrome the right word? Just like, darker, earthy, relaxing colors. This place was not like that. And the room where I had my massage was also very bright and sunny. And I mean, you're on a cruise ship, it's in the Mediterranean, there's a lot of sun. I'm not complaining about the sun, but to relax, it was just really bright in the room, which was, I don't think I've ever had a massage when it was that bright. The massage itself, I would give it maybe like a 6 out of 10 points. She asked me about the pressure. The pressure was fine. It was really basically a full body massage in 50 minutes, 50, that I paid around 80 euros for, remember? But it was okay. Here are 2 things that I do have to sort of gripe about. One of them is it was cold. It was cold in the room. The oil was cold. And then she used some kind of like muscle cream on my shoulders, and she put it on my forehead too. And it was cold, and by the end of the massage I was shivering because I was so cold, because she kept putting more cold oil on me. That was just weird. And the other thing that was strange to me was they weren't playing relax music in the room. It was like kind of like salsa. There was a beat to it. It wasn't sort of this chill out spacey music that you usually have in a massage. And the speaker was either a really, really cheap speaker or it was broken, because the sound quality was horrible. When you get like, as a free gift for signing up at a bank or something, you get one of those like tiny little free Bluetooth speakers or something like that, and it just sounds horrible. That's what the sound quality was like. Oh, and I just remembered one of the songs that they played had lyrics to it, and the lyrics were, and I am not making this up, "Give me money, you owe me money, give me your money."
What?
And I thought, is this like a subliminal message to get the people to give them bigger tips or something? That just seemed really odd to me, to have in a wellness spa area a song where the lyrics are, "Give me money." When the massage was over, she did present 3 different products to me, but it wasn't in a hard sell, aggressive sales way. It was just, she presented the product, she said what it's good for, she told me why she thought I needed it, and then she left them sitting there. She didn't tell me about the price, she didn't make any like offers, she didn't use any of the language like I've had on in other cruise ship spas with,
"So I'm gonna pack this up for you and it's gonna be waiting at the front,"
or
"How many bottles of this do you want?"
There was none of that. She just presented it and left it sitting there. I'm happy with that. Overall, it was, I would say, okay. It was okay. If you really want a great massage, like I said, just go do it on land. And one big advantage of doing it on land as well is if you find somebody that you really like, then you can go back there, and you build up a relationship with this person, and they know what it is you like, what it is you don't like. And here on the ship, even if it's really excellent, which it can be, I have had really excellent treatments on ships, but then, it's over and you're gone. This video is not over yet, but I am done talking about the spa. If you have any other questions about it, let me know in the comments below. I managed to take a shower without flooding the bathroom again. If you watched my cabin tour from a few days ago, you'll see that First time I took a shower in here, I don't know what was different, but like at the end, this was all still full of sudsy, soapy water, and all this area was wet too. And today, it's kind of just there. So I guess I improved at my showering abilities. Honestly though, I'm a small person. I don't take up a lot of space. If my little 5'5" frame was already expanding too much that the shower curtain went over that border down there, then how is like a normal sized person or an even larger person going to manage to shower in there without getting everything wet? And I just saw something on the daily schedule coming up in about an hour that I'm really excited about. There is a friendly ping pong tournament. So I am going to go join that tournament and have a little bit of interaction with some other people on board, do something other than just eat and edit videos and swim in the pool and get a massage. I'm not complaining. I just mean like I'm going to actually interact with other people who are here on the ship right now and not just all of you friends over there wherever you are. It's canapé hour down here in the wine bar, so I got myself a glass of Montepulciano and got some cheese, some salami and olives. You know, not gonna eat all of this. And then here's my nice glass of wine. Oh, and some officers. I just thought it'd be a fun thing to come down here and take advantage of this. I saw it on the plan and I thought I'd try a new wine and have a little snack. Not that I haven't had enough to eat or won't have enough later, but cruise calories don't count, right? While I'm waiting to sail away, I'm sitting here editing the final skiing video, and I just want to say thanks to everybody who watched these videos. I know these are not popular videos on my channel, but the people who did watch them gave me some really, really great feedback, and I know that you enjoyed watching them, and it's just another passion that I have, something that I like to do that I don't get to do very often, and a lot of really interesting things happened in these videos, like having a panic attack and skiing off the path in a snowstorm and having to hike back up the mountain. So if you haven't watched any of them yet, consider watching them, even if you're not into skiing. It's some interesting sightseeing as well. It's time for Morgan's Nautical Navigation Hour. You all know, or maybe you don't know, but last summer during the lockdown, I went to school, used the time wisely, and I got my ocean-going vessel pilot's license. And there's a lighthouse out here I wanted to show you and just give you a little bit of insight into the kind of things you have to know, the kind of things you have to learn in order to understand charts and how to navigate. And by the way, we were supposed to sail away at 7 this evening, and it's already 8:15, and we're still here. They did make a short announcement saying, due to operational issues, we are delayed, but it's been an hour and 15 minutes. Anyways, let's go look outside. I'll show you what I mean. This lighthouse is not right on the coast. It's actually up a little ways into the city. I'm gonna try to focus in on it for you. Can you see it flashing? Wait, it's gonna come around again. There it is. So there's a lot of different flashing patterns. There's flashing, there's quick flashing, there's isophase, there's group flashing, there's Morse code, and you know, these are all things that you have to learn in order to identify what lighthouse or what lighted object, buoy, whatever it is you're looking at. So if we just observe the flashing on this, you can see it's 1, no flash, 2, no flash, no flash, no flash, no flash, no flash. So It is a group flashing. It flashes 2 times in a group, and then there's a period where it does not flash. And now we need to count the seconds. 1, 2, and now the seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna say that's about 6 seconds in between flashes. Just coming back inside now where it's a little bit lighter. Something that I didn't understand when I set out on the journey of learning all this stuff and getting my license to pilot an ocean-going vessel was, I thought that by knowing that, then you automatically knew where you were, but you don't. That information, when you see a lighthouse, other than to let you know, okay, there is a solid object up here, so beware. As far as letting you know where you are, like if you had been lost out at sea and just slowly drifting in, seeing that and realizing, okay, it's a grouped flashing, 2 flashes and then 6 seconds in between, that information is not going to help you figure out where you are at all unless you have a navigational chart. And on the navigational chart, it's listed then, because there are lighthouses all along the coast of Italy here. There's probably a couple just right around this radius that we can see. And each one has a different kind of light flashing. Some of them have different colored lights. And that's how you know then, by reviewing the navigational chart and looking at the code for the lighthouse, that's how you figure out where you are using that information. And that was Morgan's Nautical Navigation Hour. And I hope we sail away here pretty soon. I wonder what's going on. Oh, it's 8:30 and the floor is vibrating, and that can only mean one thing. Well, could mean 2 things. But what I think it means is we are sailing away, and I want to show you. Who can tell me the name of the second Virgin Voyages ship without looking it up? Write it in the comments below. I'm pretty sure that's a Virgin ship. There's another ship over here too, which I think is a Seabourn ship. Like the Seabourn Odyssey, maybe? Whichever ships these are, they're not sailing at the moment. They're kind of parked out of the way over here and just waiting for things to go a little bit more back to normal. Whenever that's going to be. What do you think? Should I take a Virgin Voyages? I definitely like to try it just to compare and to show you all what it's like. I mean, I know you've seen Emma's videos and the others as well. But you know, we all have our own different style and our own things that we look for, so it might be interesting if I could do it too. We'll just have to wait and see.